When noobs start in Minecraft, they discover that an easy way to get food is through crops. They start harvesting without even knowing it needs water. I'm sure you also did crazy things and disaster in your first crop farms. Curiously, the experienced players don't use the hoe to be able to grow crops, since they have more efficient automatic farms with animals. When you start a survival world, it is better to invest in animal than in crops. They give more saturation. However, the pros use the hoe in a super legendary way. The pros take advantage of the hoe to create systems to hide buttons in their farm. The land is 1 pixel below and you can easily press buttons. You click, press your little button, making shift, you remove the land and go to your secret base. You can hide any treasure you want. And not only that, with a simple observer, we can make it detect our hoe. Noob stuff turn. When Minecraft noobs get some string and learn to craft a bow, they are obsessed with shooting everything that moves since they are testing their new weapon. Bows can save you when you are in trouble, but the noob who tries to shoot the Enderman without any success is never missing and ends up killing him. It is impossible to shoot to the Enderman, but experienced players know how to use the arrows in their favor. Surely, it has happened to you that you are building and an Enderman is bothering you. He steals your blocks and doesn't let you build. Also kill him. It's an absolutely headache. It starts teleporting and you're just wasting your time. But a pro player, knowing the mechanics of Endermans, just throw an arrow at the feet of the Enderman and that's how it disappears. And you can continue building. As long as you shoot an arrow at their feet, they will leave without attacking you and they will stop bothering. This also works with the snowballs, but never in your life shoot an arrow looking at the face. The Enderman will start attacking you. Noob stuff, charm. This tragedy has happened to all of us. You try to light your wooden house with fire, but did you know that if you subscribe to this channel and leave your like, your wooden house will never burn? Cheer up! I upload videos every third day. Well, back to the topic. Did you know that lightning with fire is for pro player? Obviously, it is not advisable to do it near wood, but a real player take advantage of it in the mine. Leave traces with the torches in a game as important as UHC is something very negative. First, you waste time because you need too much coal. And also, you are leaving clues to your enemies of where you were. That is why you can use fire wisely, making a flint and steel. It doesn't consume coal, it is also much faster, and most importantly, you won't leave a trace since the fire goes out in a few seconds. Enough time to explore small mines. Noob stuff, charm. In your first games of Skywars, any noob tries to make a bridge without shift. You can't deny it anymore. We've all done that. When we started out as noobs, not knowing to shift and not knowing how to place blocks, once you learn to use the shift and place blocks, everything is much easier. It helps you to build or for any game of minigames. However, did you know that no shift is from pro players? Exactly. Shift and place blocks, it is really for any average player. If you really want to be a pro player, you must learn bridging. This player is not shifting, he is just walking and placing blocks at a specific angle. This tactic is only done by the real pros. To get it, you need to place your cursor starting at pixel 4, then move a bit to your right and a bit forward. And that's all. You will have to make an impressive click and have a perfect precision to achieve the perfect bridging. Tell me here below in the comments if you get the bridging. Noob soft turn. The gravel, it has always been a nightmare for any Minecraft player. It always falls in your head, and surely one day you will have died from this disgusting block. The vast majority see no use for this gravel block. It is only good for flint. The reality is that the gravel block is completely broken. The real pros place a composter under them, they get inside the composter and then suffocate themselves with the gravel to have a fully functional X-ray. In this way, you can find hidden minerals, spawners, strongholds, whatever you are looking for. It is very broken and only the real pros know how to use it. If you are in Minecraft Bedrock, unfortunately this doesn't work, but if you are in Java Edition, take advantage of the bug. When a rookie arrives at the stronghold for the first time, he faces the silverfish, and the first thing he does when he gets to the stronghold, simply chop the spawner. However, did you know that you can make the silverfish your slaves? The real pros build their own custom strongholds, but in order to create your own custom stronghold, you need to be mining each of the blocks of the stronghold, and in your first game hours, you won't have any tool you can mine fast. And even if you had an enchantment in your pickaxe, this is boring. That is for noobs. You would like to create your own stronghold customized like a real pro? Next, put on some good armor. It doesn't need to be netherite. And when the first silverfish come out, start hitting them and go covering all the lava. So later you won't have problem. Keep hitting your silverfish all the time, provoke them, let them all come out of the blocks. This is useful because the silverfish will be breaking the blocks for you. As you can see, the silverfish doesn't do much damage, and these will be your slaves. They will be breaking all your stronghold. This is really fun. This method speeds up all the work. You can see in a short time what they have managed to remove. With this simple method, your stronghold will disappear in a few minutes. Noob stuff, turn. You have 5 seconds to tell me what is the most useless mob in the game. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you said the endermite, let me tell you that you are a bit noob. Actually, the endermite is extremely important, but how is it possible that a purple colored hamburger is important? Because without these animals, we wouldn't have the amazing enderman farms. Without endermites, we couldn't have one of the most efficient farms in terms of interface and experience. This mechanic works because if you place an endermite in your enderman farm, what it does is that endermans go straight for it. Endermans hate the endermite. You can see they try to always hit him, and that's why the endermans will always fall into this trap. The endermites are so powerful that they are able to control the endermans. Many noobs think that the bell is merely decorative, but the bell is very interesting. The first thing is that many people don't remember that the bell shows you where are the enemies, and so you can fight the raids easier. By the way, as of the date of this video, the glowing effect still doesn't exist in Minecraft Bedrock, but that is not its only function. The pros know how to use the bell to create Wi-Fi in Minecraft. Simply create a capsule where you want, enclose a villager with a bed, place an observer right on the bed, and then anything you want to activate, such as a dispenser. And when your villager go to sleep, the villagers will be woken up by the bell. I click on the bell and you can see that we have activated the mechanism from behind, an efficient remote control. I think everyone have thought that the wither is not dangerous, but undoubtedly it is a block destruction machine. But the real pros also take advantage of the wither as their slave. A wither bug into the bedrock is capable to break all those wooden blocks and create a super efficient farm. And not only that, the wither is able to break the obsidian blocks and create an obsidian farm. The boats are super easy to transport us in the water. They are super fast, but I'm sure that some players will have fallen into the disappointment of not being able to use the boats to navigate the nether. But the pros are capable of achieving unimaginable things and using the boats to cross the lava lake. This technique requires a lot of precision and control of each one of your movements to be able to jump right where the ship is for a second. It's an exaggeratedly complicated technique that very few players are able to achieve. And you, do you dare to try it? I hope you like this video a lot. If so, subscribe. I upload videos every third day. See you soon with a new video. Remember to leave your like.